Previously, our boy Akutsu was sent to the human world from hell to find an idol-type girl to motivate the demons in hell to fight against angels. There he found a seriously cute-looking girl named Lily. She was a perfect fit to be the idol in the underworld, but there was a major problem with her. Lily was actually an angel and she got the job of exorcising the demons on earth, but for Akutsu she made a special exception and used a servant collar on him to use him as a demon-finding radar. So Akutsu saw a dating show and thought of using their advice to make Lily fall for him, but Lily also saw the same show and thought to tame Akutsu. And that's how the love war begins and continues even in middle of their classroom, which pisses off their teacher. So on another day, Lily and Akutsu agreed to go out for demon hunting, but Akutsu was running late and two idiots took that chance to hit on Lily. So Akutsu tried to make a heroic entry to save his girl, but actually Lily was much more mad and dropped a pig statue on him. Anyways, bro noticed Lily was nicely dressed up, which suits her image because she acted so girl-type before, which made her embarrassed because she was trying to impress Akutsu with that dating show advice. Lily was snapped and threatened Akutsu that she would force him to make a lovely scene with their baldy teacher in front of their class, disgusting to even imagine, so Akutsu lost again. Now then. After his loss, Lily wanted to exorcise some demons, and their target was a dog who's been attacking only females, and because of it, the city even provided a map with the location of the incident. But Akutsu can't sense demons who are weaker in power from that distance, which makes him useless, even so they goes around to look for the dog but no luck so far. But all of that time Lily was eating non-stop even when they stopped for some refreshments, so anyone would think she will get fat if she continues like this. But suddenly Akutsu felt the presence of something, but incidentally it was a wrong call. Their idiotic friend was banging his head on the glass wall out of jealousy because he had a crush on Lily and Akutsu was on a date with her. So out of pity they invited him in and made up that Akutsu was giving a tour of the town to Lily, but then Hirota remembered he was hanging out with someone so he wanted to leave. But that someone found him instead. Her name's Yuka and she's Hirota's childhood friend. So he introduced Lily to her, but she outright called her a shrimp. But Lily hides her bloodlust and still Yuka was cold, because she self-proclaimed that she's Hirota's girlfriend, so Lily puts oil in the fire and advised Hirota that he shouldn't confess his love to her if he got a girl like Yuka. That called for a nice beating, but Lily did make an enemy out of her, so today's hunt had no results, so they parted ways. But even in dreams, Lily was haunting Akutsu, so bro was having a hard time judging her character because sometimes she's kind but sometimes she's cruel. So he tried to tell his friends that he's having a hard time sleeping, and Hirota knew Akutsu got love stuck on Lily, but Hirota didn't mind because he respected the bro code. But there Lily messaged him and asked Akutsu to help her find some demons, but he bailed out because he got a tummy ache, so Lily goes around alone for 2 hours and found nothing. But there her nemesis finds her out. She was wandering around by herself so she asked Lily to hang out with her. Lily thought there was something evil going on in her mind, but she didn't refuse. They went out for a bit of shopping and Yuka gives Lily a bigger size clothes to make fun of her tiny body, so Lily took revenge by picking out a L-size dress to tell her she's fat. But their friendly duel got them a bit closer as they tried out a photo booth, but after Yuka left, Akutsu came to Lily because he sensed a sinister presence of a demon and led Lily right where it was. Lily gets down to her job to fight it and then exorcise him, but the dog was sharp and dodged all of her attacks. And suddenly the dog polymorphed itself into a humanoid dog in a cringy dress to say the least, so Lily hits him right where it hurts the most, so Akutsu tried to ease his pain by massaging his waist. But the dog knew Akutsu was a demon yet he's helping out an angel, that's called a traitor, so Akutsu tried to think of a way to explain, but Lily had enough of their chit-chat. Akutsu was running out of ideas so he randomly told them to solve everything out with the power of love in their heart, but both of them didn't give a s about his cringe. So Akutsu used a different tactics this time and wrote a song on love, then he gives the mic to Lily to prove herself and she shows the reality with some real harsh words. This is hilarious but Akutsu admits he's a moron with a song and once again Lily dropped a bombshell of insults. That kept going on and the dog realized that Akutsu was distracting Lily with this weirdness for him. His heart was filled with realization but it was enough, like seriously. Then the dog told them he once learned about spats from a huge poster that gives a beautiful figure, so he was just happy seeing the ladies in spats. But his bridge collapsed and he attacked women to get spats, but turns out they were just wearing leggings. That's called a pervert. So Lily used her scythe to exorcise him and erase all of his demonic energy that turned him into a puppy, and Lily contacts the dog rescue group and gave him to them. She does this regularly. And from her actions she seems different from other angels because she never meant to kill any demons, which got Akutsu into thinking that Lily is kind from other angels. And his honest words simply stuck the arrows in Lily's heart that she couldn't even face Akutsu. Then the next day, Akutsu was having such a nice dream of Lily's reward. But Teach woke him up from napping. Akutsu started to have a hard time controlling his feelings for Lily, but at night his cute senior Liz paid him a visit. She's the department chief of the Hell who assigned Akutsu for the job of finding the idol for the Hell. She came here to check up on his progress, and Akutsu did tell her about Lily. But he was unsure whether he should give her the details, but then Liz decided to stay there to support Akutsu, but the situation was like the senior was all alone with her junior. So Akutsu thought he was going to graduate tonight, but he had to face the reality once again that his luck will never support him in this matter. Then the next day, Akutsu's training to impress a girl begins, and he was already doing his worst, so this time, Akutsu made up that his puppy got lost and acts a bit pity and asked for help from a girl to find it, and she gave him her number so that she could contact him if she found his puppy. That was cheap, but he got her number at least, so he goes around with the same but a bit different tactics to impress girls, but the last one he ran into was Yuka. She guessed right that Akutsu was hitting on random girls, so she agreed to have a drink with him only if he pays, but Akutsu didn't know how to continue the conversation, so he asked Liz. But she asked for some time out, and Akutsu realized Liz was guiding him from a notebook. There, Yuka asked him about Lily and him. She thinks Akutsu has a crush on her. Well, she's not wrong though, and Akutsu can't hide his feelings, so she agreed to help him out. Things were going smoothly and Liz tells Akutsu to ask Yuka to hang out near the park. But the only problem is that she has a crush on his buddy Hirota, but he can't refuse his senior, so he clenched his fists and asked her out, and surprisingly Yuka agreed. Now that was getting exciting, so Yuka promised she would keep it a secret, but from then on, she goes by herself, and Liz saw Akutsu did a good job all the way through his training. So she gets back to Hell, and with this dating training, Akutsu made up his mind to apply it on Lily and make her fall in love with him. But in what hilarious way will he succeed? Find out in the next part. Until then, take care.